Good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Daniel Sparkman.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Danny Salter is off today. Some dangerous and deadly storms moved across parts of the South on Christmas Day, even right here in Alabama. And
the severe weather is blamed for at least 2 deaths across the Southeast and knocked out power to more than 100,000 people in several states. Ed Payne has the story.
Oh my God, look, that's a tornado. Oh wow.
Skies over Mobile, Alabama turned ominous as the storms approached. Homes, businesses, and churches were damaged, and residents ran for cover as it touched down.
We stepped out, and you could see it forming, doing its thing, and then it came behind the church.
I prayed to God as loud as I could, and I was just praying for my safety, and I knew the truck was shaking. I just prayed that the truck stayed put and that God would protect me and the ones in Walgreens.
Tornado warnings blared as severe weather moved through the city.
It's right there.
Many grabbed cameras to catch what appeared to be funnel clouds forming.
We got to hurry up and get past this.
Alabama power officials say the winds knocked out electricity to more than 20,000 people across the state. Damage was widespread. There were more than 30 reports of tornadoes from Texas to Alabama. The day got off to a rough start in Oklahoma. More than 20 vehicles were involved in an early morning accident that shut down Interstate 40 just outside Oklahoma City. Officials say at least 10 people were taken to hospitals. Texas got a double dose of bad weather. A 25-year-old man was killed near Houston after a tree fell on his pickup. Snow covered the ground in Longview and turned Dallas into a winter wonderland. And blizzard warnings stretched from Arkansas to Pennsylvania. I'm Ed Payne reporting.
And an apparent tornado also touched down near downtown Alexandria, Louisiana. One person was injured and more than a dozen buildings suffered significant damage.
And we now know of 2 confirmed tornadoes in West Alabama. WVUA Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott joins us now. Richard, what is the latest on those 2 tornadoes?
Yeah, Terry and Daniel, first off, before we get to those 2 tornadoes, no issues out there in terms of severe weather today. I do want to quickly mention that, but we do have 2 tornadoes touch down in Marengo County, one over southern Marengo County, close to Dixon's Mill, one close to downtown Demopolis. In fact, just outside of Demopolis, an EF1 tornado, winds 100 miles per hour with that width 500 yards, and the path length itself, the length of the tornadic path was 6 miles. Just outside of Demopolis, did quite a bit of damage to some mobile homes, also a few roof damage reports out of that, and also numerous trees snapped and uprooted again in northern Marengo County. That tornadic storm also moved into Hale County, did a little bit of damage in southwest Hale County as that storm did weaken pretty quickly there in northwest Marengo County. So again, the path length there, 6 miles, it was 500 yards wide, and winds of 100 miles per hour. How about that? Today, a whole lot different out there, 37 in Tuscaloosa. It is a cold day out there. Had a few snow flurries from Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and points north earlier today. That activity's fizzled out now. What we're going to talk about in the days ahead, cold temperatures obviously is here. Sunshine does return. We'll talk about that, plus more rainy weather expected as we lead into the weekend. Your forecast is straight ahead.
And like Richard said, some snow flurries here in Alabama, but it ended up being a white Christmas for people living in parts of Arkansas this year.
Yeah, beautiful out there. A heavy snowstorm hit the state late last night. People in Little Rock woke up to this morning to a winter wonderland. You can see heavy snow blanketing parts of the city, making it difficult for drivers to get around. The winter storm also knocked out power to hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses in the state. The National Weather Service has issued blizzard warnings for parts of the state.